favorites in conference play. They know you, you know them. There's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Rich Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have the football first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Leaves it with the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Aller. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sticks, it's Allen. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Dinkins. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll leave it with the lone back. Running into the open space. There he goes.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the tight end. On the ground, it's Singleton. Fights off a defender. Makes a man miss. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown at least for now.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Scanning the field, it's Childs. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. That's reeled in. It's McCray. He's stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Motion from the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air, it's Childs. He's got it. Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He'll pull it on the read. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Belling. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Sparty's defensive front is dominating, and they have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Had to get rid of it quickly. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. Dropping back, it's Childs. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Got a man. It's Ross. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Pulls it in. It's Ross. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got second and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got third and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
third and goal situation, as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by a field goal over NC State.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. Reads it, fires complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To the air, it's Childs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Got him downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Kelly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to throw again. A little release to the back. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Kelly. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Spartans in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The run from the shotgun. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He has the first and still on his feet. Finally run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He caught it. And he was thinking 6, but that Takes him down at the 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Childs. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Touchdown, Michigan State! Fitted in the window for the score.
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quarterback on the keeper. Got to be smart, patient, quick vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Might be looking to run. Got the first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Belly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. The noise level is relentless here on second down. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Allard. Caught near the sticks, it's Dinkins. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Ross. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. On the move, it's Singleton. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Creates a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Snagged in the middle, it's Ross. He's brought down the 1 a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. The give to the tailback. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown. Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to NC State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dropping back, it's Childs. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He leaves it with his back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ross. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Takes the easy completion. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Kelly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Gets it to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. The Spartans pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle, it's Belling. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. If you have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And he did get that extra point through, no problem with the frozen tundra beneath him. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Hold and fire complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to throw, it's Aller. Makes the grab over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Lost to fire on 2nd down. He's got the back in the middle. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. The Spartans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He'll get rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's McCray. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Childs. The sure hands, it's Kelly. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They get to him as he throws. Complete to the left. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive...